Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over a character mod for Bandit. And honestly, I've played a lot of character mods in my time, and this is by far the most complete and true to Risk of Rain of all of them. Bandit is a hit and run survivor who uses his dirty tricks to assassinate his targets. He is a combo focused character, so you will be resetting the cooldowns of your skills by killing targets with his special, and you will be able to reload your primary weapon by using any skill. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into the game and talk about his skills with more detail. Alright, first up is Quick Draw. This is Bandit's passive skill, and it will automatically reload your primary weapon after using any other skill. When you run out of ammo, you will notice an X show up in place of your reticle. This will let you know it's time to activate another skill for a free reload. Mastering this will allow you to keep firing without any breaks to actually reload your gun. With proper cooldown management, you can completely negate the ammo capacity restriction on your primary skill. Now let's move on to the next skill. Our default primary skill is called Blast. This will fire a powerful slug that pierces enemies for 230% weapon damage and has an 8-round capacity. I find this skill to have a fairly decent fire rate with decent damage. However, this primary does suffer a bit from damage fall off, so don't expect to be sniping enemies across the map with your trusty pistol. Oh boy, now we can talk about my favorite primary, the Scattergun. This will fire a volley of piercing shots for 6 times 80% weapon damage with an ammo capacity of 5. I find the damage to be fantastic, and if you properly manage your skills, you can keep this baby purring all the time. However, the damage fall off is terrible, but what do you expect? It's a scattergun. I find going in and out of stealth while popping enemies with this bad boy to be most entertaining. So give this skill a try, you won't regret it. Time to talk about grenades. We have 3 options to choose from, starting with the default thermite bomb. This skill deals 240% damage and will ignite and slow your enemies. It is also the only grenade with a stackable debuff. Acid bomb also deals 240% damage. It will apply a debuff that weakens your enemies. This is the worst option in my opinion, but it will help trigger Deathmark slightly easier as it is a unique debuff. And finally, cluster bomb. This bad boy does 400% damage and will explode into 6 smaller bombs that each deal 120% damage. However, this grenade does not apply any debuffs, and the smaller bombs are prone to miss your primary target as they are subject to physics and typically just roll away from your target. Alright, we've made it to the smoke bomb. This is one of the defining skills for Bandit, and will allow you to get away from danger or bring the pain to your enemies. This skill offers 3 seconds of invisibility, 150% damage, and a stun. It doesn't get much better than that, I tell you what. And finally, the special skill slot. Here we have 2 fantastic options, and currently I'm not sure which is better. So this will be up to personal preference. Lights Out will deal 420% weapon damage, and has great range to easily snipe targets when needed. Rack 'em Up is a rapid fire attack that deals 6 times 70% damage, and consecutive hits will deal an additional 70% damage, so you can really nuke an enemy up close. Both of these skills have the compromising trait, which will deal an additional 420% damage for each unique debuff on your target. Additionally, enemies hit by these skills will also be marked. Enemies that are killed while marked will completely reset all of your skill cooldowns. It is possible to one-shot an enemy with either of these skills and immediately fire it again to chain kill weaker enemies while also chucking free grenades. The marked debuff lasts longer on enemies with low health. With proper skill management, you can pull off some truly nasty strings of damage. When resetting your skills, this will include any extra skill uses you may have from items such as the backup mag or hard light afterburner. The weather forecast is predicting rain with a high chance of grenades. Alright, so now that the skills are out of the way, let's talk about how I feel about this mod. Currently, this is my favorite character mod available, but I've yet to play many of the other modded characters, mainly the ones based on League of Legends. Though I will be downloading these once I get tired of Bandit, assuming that ever happens. I find Bandit to be pretty well balanced compared to the stronger survivors, and he has a unique playstyle that is not available in a base game. The combo based playstyle feels pretty good. And after you get the hang of it, you will be constantly cycling through your skills and abusing your poor enemies. Bandit feels very rewarding to invest time into, as you will start to notice improvement as you get more and more skill resets in a row. You will begin to realize that the upper skill ceiling for Bandit is very high compared to the rest of the cast. If you can't tell by now, I highly recommend you grab this mod and give Bandit a try. Overall, I rate this mod 8 of 8, it's pretty great. And that's pretty much it for Bandit. Honestly, this has been one of my favorite mods to review. If you guys have any suggestions for my next mod showcase video, please leave it as a comment or message me on my Discord or even swing by my stream. Other than that, I'll catch you guys next time. See you later.